Good morning, everyone. Well, so far, the sun's coming out, and it's nice. The temperature is very, very pleasant. A little humidity, but then again, I'm in Louisiana. Also, we had rain yesterday. We had a good downpour. We really did. And it was needed. It was needed. Um, as you can tell in the background, right back there, I got a nice area where I'm at. I mean, it's very open, but there's a lot of trees. They're not right congested together, but it's an open area and it's really nice. Highway is just right there, which it's not that much traffic. So, it's not bad. Um, that's Cookie likes to call me. She doesn't want to be away from me, but if I have her with me, she's going to want to be on top of me, and I can't do everything at one time. She's around me all the time. I mean, if I'm going to sit down, she has to be right next to me. She's very clingy. But that's okay. I love that about her. Anyway, okay, several things. Eileen, I think it's Eileen, Eileen. Anyhow, thank you so much for your donation. I do appreciate it very much. I'm going to do something a little different because I will not do PayPal. And I know you all keep telling me, do it. But I've already said I had problems with it. I'm not going to go through it again. So what I'm going to do is probably do a different GoFundMe so that it's strictly for the journey. And, give, take, I don't care because I don't really want, how can I put it? It's not my thing, but I know that you all have asked me many times and I appreciate that, and so I'm going to do a different one. But until then, until I get it done, because I've got to be able to get on my computer to do everything I got to do, this will stay up. Also, I am an Amazon affiliate, so I've got to figure out how to work that also. I don't know how to do all these things. I mean, I know a lot about computers, but then there's a lot I don't know regarding all this YouTube-y thing. Okay. Anyway, we are doing great. Right now, Noah is working on his starter. And when he's done with that, then he'll work on my electrical, which my electrical has nothing to do with my vehicle ability. It's just something messed up there and he's got to fix it. But what he's going to do is go onto the carburetor and see if it was done right because the guy had what is called carburetors are two and four, whatever that is, barrel, 2 barrels. Well, it was a 4 barrel. He put it back into a 2 barrel. Noah thinks he didn't adjust it right, and that's why my gas mileage is so horrific. I mean, it's horrible. So he's going to work on that after he's done with his. So his comes first. Because one day that tapping isn't going to work. So anyway, that done. I've got my doctor's appointment for the 4th. So I'm going to go see my doctor on the 4th. As soon as, well, on the 1st probably, what I'm going to do, I've got to get another tire, of course. And I've got to, I'm going to get an inner tube for the spare, which is what's on. Well, the spare isn't on, the original is on, but anyway, I've got to get an inner tube for that one and get another tire for the van. Um, Also, I'm going to go pick up my trailer. And in doing so, I am going to take things out of my storage unit. And I'm going to start using my trailer again, which is a very light trailer. I can move it. So if I can move it, you know it's light. And that way I have $30 less a month that I've got to pay out. It's just, $30 is $30. And to some people that's nothing, but to us seniors, that's a lot. 30 is like 300, So I'm going to just take out the things that are important, then I'm going to give the rest away. I'm putting free on there and let people take whatever they want. It's fine with me. Just got to get rid of those things. I've got my dehydrator, which I definitely want. I want my sewing machine, which I definitely want and need. And my computer, which is a very expensive computer. It was my husband's. It's one of these touch screens, but I took the touch screen part off because I would be typing and all of a sudden a fly would hit the screen and change it. So I said, no more of that. Anyway, I've got to get that. The computer, of course, will go in the van. And I've already figured out where I'm going to put it at. Even though it is large, it's very narrow. It won't take up that much room. And the rest will go in the trailer. And yes, I am still planning on looking for a base. I do want to be able to stop for a while. In the meantime, I'm going to still do like I'm doing, 2 weeks here, 2 weeks there, or longer, depending on the place and situation. I know I'm going to be on the beach for the winter. Probably, not definitely, but I am going to go look for a place. I have an idea of where I want to look and where I would like to get it, but that's what I'm going to do. Not a house. I want property, not a house. I want, like, to lease a little piece of land or something, say $100, $200 a month, where I can stop at whenever I need to and just chill out. I will give you my doctor's report when I get it. And, trying to think of everything I want. Oh, somebody asked me about how to survive on $7.50 a month. Well, let me tell you, if I have right now storage, which I won't have for long, I have my insurance, my auto insurance. I have my my cell phone. And I do have Hulu and Netflix. That's my entertainment. That's how I entertain myself. I don't go to movies. I don't go to concerts. I don't go to big restaurants. I don't do any of that. That's my entertainment for the month. And I do have my Amazon, which, like I said, I'm going to figure out how this affiliate thing works. You'll see it in the description when I figure it out. But let's see, what else? Oh, what I have to say is, I make less than $800, okay? So say $750 like the person talked about. Number one, I look for the free places. I try to always look for free places. Sometimes I have stopped at state parks or like that national park that we were at. You pay only a little bit, but like I said, a little bit's a lot for us. But I never stay more than one day. Also, I figure, for the last several months, as you well know, it's been chaotic for me, because I am not one to go here and there and there and there, and I've been on the road too long and I don't like it. So what I generally do though is I find free camping somewhere. I try to go to, that's point A. Point B, I try for it not to be that far away. Couple of 200 miles, 250. Point B, 2 weeks. I might go back to point A. Or I might go to point C. But it's all in a very close area. Like when I went to Florida, I was, Mississippi, I had to leave because there was a hurricane coming in. And then I went to Alabama, which wasn't that far away. Stayed there a couple of weeks. Then I went on into Florida, and I stayed there 3 weeks before Hurricane Michael drove me out. So, depends on situations. Sometimes you spend a little more, sometimes a little less. I do buy canned food, a lot of canned meat, but I will buy fresh meat also, and fresh vegetables when I can. And I do have a refrigerator. I've got to do a little bit of adjustment with my batteries because I need the 12 volt, and my inverter that has a 12 volt kind of went, but Noah has fixed it where I can probably plug my refrigerator back into that. So that's going to help a lot with like meat, butter, eggs, what have you, although eggs you can leave out for a while. But I try never to spend more than maybe a couple $100 a month for food. And generally, I don't even spend $125. So, gas is what takes the most for me. And right now it does. But once this is all adjusted and I get better gas mileage, it won't be so bad. Some months I have a little left over, and some months I have nothing left over. I might go a week, even almost 2 weeks without anything in my bank. But I've got everything that I need, and that's what's important. So anyway, my thing is always do a lot of research, know what you've got. And I know somebody said something about make sure you have a lot of money to start off with. Honey, when you're a senior citizen, you rarely have a lot of money to start off with because you don't get a lot of money, period. So, there you go. Thank you all. And I am going to make another video after this one because this has gone too long. But, until then, know I love you. Hugs. Peace. Thank you for watching. And don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe.